Let's get it started in here.
Hi, I'm Tracey Rediker from TraceyKnits.com. I'm so excited! Today is the day you are going to learn how to knit. Now, just hold on a second. You're going to need to do something before I teach you. You're going to have to go to TraceyKnits.com and you're going to have to get the pattern from my blog. It is available there for free. It is a pattern for fingerless mitts. Now, I know some people think that the first project you should do is a scarf. I don't agree. I think that the first thing you should do is something, number one, that's going to be done fast so you feel like you accomplished something. And number two, something that you're going to have to do again. That means, because repetition is the best way to learn something really well. So again, go to TraceyKnits.com, get the free pattern for fingerless mitts, and get the supplies listed there. That is a set of needles and yarn. I suggest worsted weight yarn. I also suggest something that you really like to feel in your hands. Don't go cheap. Get something you really like the feel of because you're going to be holding in your hands, you're going to be manipulating it, you're going to be feeling it. I want you to love it. I want you to wear it. So get your stuff and we're going to get started learning how to cast on. Now this is the first thing that you need to be able to do, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to watch the video without doing anything. That's the first step. You're going to watch the video one time through to see exactly how to do it. Then you're going to do the second step, which is take the materials in your hands and you're going to do it with the materials in your hands. This way you don't have to give the video your full attention. You can pay more attention to what's going on in your hand because you've seen it. You have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Then you're going to rip it out. Then you just take it off the needles, pull it out, or you can cut it. You're going to have plenty of yarn left over if you buy yarn. I mean, this is a really small project. Then you're going to do it again a third time. This time you're going to be much more confident because you've watched the video through, you kind of know what you're doing, then you did it in your hand so you kind of have a better idea of what you're doing. Now you're going to pay less attention to the video, more attention to your hands. If you need a reference, you'll see it on the video, but you won't need it as much. And then you can get started knitting after that. And we're ready to go.
Let's get started. As you can see, we have a ball of yarn and our knitting needles. And the first thing we're going to do for this pattern is take a length of yarn about a yard long for our long tail and make a slip knot. The way you make a slip knot is you wrap the yarn around your finger twice, pull the end over, hold it, wrap it again, and pull it over yet again. There's your little knot and your little hole, which attaches your yarn to your knitting needle. Slip that first stitch on your knitting needle, and you have just started casting on. Now, we're going to take the loose end, that's the side that's not attached to the ball of yarn, and you're going to put that over your thumb, like so. Then the other end, you're going to put behind your index finger. Then you're going to grab these two ends in the rest of your fingers and hold it like this. It's kind of a triangle you've made. I know it's going to feel awkward at first, of course it is, but you're going to get used to it because you're going to be casting on 30 stitches for this pattern. It's really good practice to do this more than once the first time just so that you remember and the stitches get more even each time and you're a little bit more comfortable. Okay, now we're going to take the point of the needle, slip it in the front like so, swing our hand around and take the back one and over and pull. It's the same thing over and over again, so if you didn't catch it the first time, here we go. In the front, through the back, over and pull. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time for you. In the front, see that? Through the back, and over the front yet again. Now I've done it 3 times, so I have 4 stitches on my needle. Try not to pull it too tight, only because it makes it really difficult to knit the first row. But you don't want it so loose that it's going to fall off either. It's something you'll learn with time. Now you're going to do this 30 times total. There's going to be 30 stitches on your needle is what I mean. It's 29 times total, really. And when you do that, you will be 100% ready to knit your first row. I will do it one more time for you. And there you go. Watch this video over and over again as many times as you need to so you get those 30 stitches on there, and I can't wait to teach you how to knit.
Lose control, our body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow.